Hello, everyone. My name is Niels. This is my son Ian, aka Easy, and we are back for another sports check in. This time, we're going to be reviewing the Week 16 NFL games. We're going to preview the Week 17 NFL games, and if we have time, as usual, we'll preview a little bit of the NBA and the games and the stats and all that. You ready?
Let's get started.
All right, let's get started. So, week 16 was a very eventful week in the NFL. You got to watch some of the games, not all of the games. So, we'll go over five of the games from week 16. The first one that we'll review is actually a really special one. For those of you who follow us on social media, you got a chance to see this game that we are going to review because we were actually at the game. And so the first game we're going to review is the Eagles versus the Commanders. The Eagles did win 29-18, but Easy, I'm curious on what your thoughts are on the game.
I mean, it wasn't a high score at all. They did pretty good.
The Commanders did pretty good?
Yeah, it was a very preventful game.
Mm-hmm.
Good game.
Is there any parts of the game that you thought were really cool or interesting since you were actually physically there?
I don't like when Mariota got injured. Oh man, how long is he going to be out?
I don't know. Hopefully he plays.
I hope they win against Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, we're going to talk about that's one of the 5 games we're going to talk about this week.
Yep. How'd you feel about seeing all those Eagles fans in the Commanders Stadium?
I felt emotional.
Me too. Me too. At least they were nice to you though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad.
They said cuss words.
They said a lot of cuss words.
If you're 5 or under, then you shouldn't go to that stadium.
I agree. Unless you have proper adult supervision, right?
Like you.
Like me. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Okay. Next game we're going to go over is the Bills versus the Browns. The Bills beat the Browns. It was a close game, 23-20. What are your thoughts on that game?
It was a close game. Mm-hmm. They did kick a field goal before. That's how they won.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking that the Browns lost, think because why the Bills kicked the field goal.
Yeah, and Myles Garrett was a sack away from breaking the record.
A sack away.
A sack away. So we might see it happen sooner rather than later. But the Bills, Bills are looking good, but Cleveland put up a good fight.
Mm-hmm. I really thought the Bills were going to win because they have a better record. The Browns are not good.
Mm-hmm.
Shedeur Sanders got a bloody finger. He was really bloody.
Yeah, I think his pinky. I think his pinky got caught somewhere.
Selling whatever Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel was the backup quarterback. Mm-hmm. He's okay.
Mm-hmm. You think Shedeur's better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Awesome. That was a big controversy and drama in the beginning of the season. People were trying to say Shedeur should have got picked higher and should have started earlier. Just letting you know.
And why did he start on one of the worst teams in the NFL? They were pretty bad last year too.
Yeah, they were. Ready to move on?
Yeah.
Next game is the Bucks versus the Panthers. The Bucks lost to the Panthers. The Panthers beat them 23-20. What are your thoughts on the game? I know that's one of your teams.
They also
actually you like the Bucks too, right? You like both those teams, or okay, cool.
I mean, it was a good team. I like the Bucks. Not love them. I love the Panthers. But I got nothing to say. The only thing I want to say is Bucks do better next year.
Do better next year. I think they actually got another game. Actually,
I know.
I know.
Do better at the next game and next year.
Ah, yes, touche. The year is wrapping up, so you are onto something. My bad. All right. Next is Jacksonville versus Denver. Jacksonville really whooped on Denver, 34-20. I know you're also a Jacksonville fan, so curious on what
I hope they make it to the playoffs.
Who, Jacksonville?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're going to make it to the playoffs. Jacksonville has a very good record. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna make it in the playoffs. I think they're gonna win the division because their
I thought they
division.
already run the division.
You might be right. I think they did win the division already because they're in the same division as the Texans and the Colts, and they have
So if
the.
they lose against the Colts next game, then they lose the division.
No, I think they're far enough ahead that they might have solidified the division. I could be wrong though.
You could be right.
Yeah, I could be right. Yeah, we'll see. But either way, they did really well against one of the best teams in the NFL.
No, they're the best team in the NFL. Remember, the Patriots lost against the Bills, and the Broncos won against the Packers.
I think the Seahawks are now the best team in the NFL.
They are?
Yeah, because you remember they beat the Rams.
Yeah.
You remember I was like, that was one of the best games I've seen. You need to watch that game.
I should have put that on here.
It was a good game.
We should put up the best games on right here.
Yeah, but you didn't watch the game, so
yes, I did.
You did? Oh yeah, you watched it the next day.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a good game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a very good game. Any other thoughts on Jacksonville and Denver?
Denver is a great team. They weren't so good last year. I hope they make it to the playoffs. Well, I'm 100% sure they're going to make it to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Do you want them to do well, Denver?
Yes, I want them to do well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not one of my teams.
You know whose team that is? Uncle Brian's a Broncos fan. Uncle Brian with the Killmonger haircut. He's a Broncos fan. Did you know that?
Yeah, no, you told me. No, you did. Oh, yeah, you told me.
Years ago, probably. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Years ago. I was probably like 5.
The last game that we'll review on week 16 is
the Raiders and the Texans.
That's right, the Raiders and the Texans. The Texans beat the Raiders 23-21. That's probably the most points I've seen.
Shout out to Uncle Antoine who likes the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, they're not making it to the playoffs. They're not. They even lost their division.
Yeah.
And they're not making it to the championships.
No, they're not making it to any of that. They're not making it to any of that, unfortunately.
Nope. They were bad they were really bad last year, and they were really bad this year. I wonder what is Geno Smith. Wait, was he the quarterback last year, or did he play for the Seahawks?
He played for the Seahawks last year.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think there are some bright spots with the Raiders. Their rookie running back, he's very good.
Ashton Gitno. Oh yeah, Ashton Gitno.
Mm-hmm. Their tight end, who I think they drafted last year, is very good.
Who?
I forgot his name. And then Max Crosby, their DN.
He still play. How long has he been playing for the Raiders?
Oh, it's been a while. And he's very good. So they have some bright spots.
How long has he been in the NFL?
He's been there for a while. Probably your entire life. He's been there. All right. So those were the Week 16 games. You ready to talk about the Week 17 games?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the games that we're going to talk about on Week 17 are going to be on Christmas Day. So for a lot of you who are going to be hearing this, it'll either be on Christmas Day or right before Christmas. Let's start off with the first game, which is the Cowboys versus the Commanders. Who do you think is going to win the game? They're going to be playing at in DC against the Commanders.
The Commanders, almost every Christmas, the Commanders are in a good shape. I just thought about it. Because what if Dallas, you know how we won against Dallas last year when McLaurin made that big run?
I do. It was a good time.
And we lost against them by 20 points. So we must win against this game by 20 points.
Are you doing patterns? So
yes.
Win, lose, so now it's time to win?
Yeah, I did that last time when we were against the Eagles. We won against the Eagles in 2022. Mm-hmm. I searched that up.
Okay.
We lost against the Eagles in the first round. We were in the lead when it was 7-0.
Mm-hmm.
We won against the Eagles. It was a close game. We lost against the Eagles in the Super Bowl or the championships.
It was you're talking about the NFC Championship game last year.
Yeah, it was in the championship. we lost to the Eagles 2 times in a row. So we should win against this game. I hope we win against this game.
I like it. I like it. Sounds good. Okay.
Hmm.
So next is the Lions versus the Vikings. The Lions will be playing in Minnesota. Who do you think's going to win the game?
Well, since Minnesota won against Detroit last time, so I think the Vikings are going to win again, even though they're not better. Actually, they're one of the worst teams. So I think Detroit's going to win.
Okay.
Oh man, I wish J.J. McCarthy was in the game, but he got injured.
He did get injured. Yeah.
And they got a fumble, sack, and recovery.
Mm-hmm. I like Detroit there too, but I think highly of Detroit. So next is Broncos versus the Chiefs. They'll be playing in Kansas City. Who do you think's gonna win?
Um, I hope the Chiefs win. Cause remember in 2024 when the Broncos take the field goal, then they blocked the field goal.
I do.
That was wild. That's a wild game.
That was a good game. Yeah. Just so you know, Patrick Mahomes is out for the rest of the year. Their
Oh,
backup quarterback has an ACL tour, so they're down to their third string quarterback. So
oh
I
man.
don't know, and
I love Patrick Mahomes. He's a good quarterback.
I do too. I'm a fan of Patrick Mahomes. Yeah,
Oh man, why is he out? He got injured,
yeah, his ACL and MCL, I believe. So
but that's bad.
yeah. So are you still picking Kansas City or you think Detroit?
Yeah, I hope Kansas City wins.
It's a bold bet.
We're not gonna
Okay.
watch all of that game. We're just gonna watch the two first games.
Yeah, you'll be asleep by the Kansas City game.
Mhm.
Next is the Texans versus
The
the
Chargers.
Chargers. The Texans will be playing in LA. Who do you think's gonna win?
That's a tough call.
It's a tough call.
I would say the Chargers.
The Chargers? Okay.
Yeah.
Any reason why?
Oh, I forgot the quarterback for the Houston Texans.
That is CJ Stroud.
He is a fine quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He can do better. I like his hair.
Me too.
And
Maybe one day you're old enough you can grow your hair.
why are you pointing out my hair?
I'm just saying one day you can grow your hair long enough so you can get that hairstyle.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
want to, you gotta convince your mother. So
Convince her. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do the please face.
Any other thoughts on the game? Is that your please face? Any other thoughts on the game? You picked the
Kansas City Chiefs.
no. The Texans or the
Oh my
Chargers?
bad. The Chargers, because the Chargers have a better record. I'm not
Okay.
gonna always pick teams who have better records, just like I picked the Commanders against the Dallas Cowboys. But one day I might say the Commanders might lose,
Mm-hmm. One
even
day.
though I never said that before in any of our podcasts.
And yeah, and I appreciate it.
I don't think I'm ever going to say that. I
I
don't want to
and I
hurt
don't
your
think there's
feelings.
anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The last game that we're going to preview for week 17
Is the
is
Lions versus? No, did we already? Yeah, we
yeah,
already did that.
Jaguars versus the Colts. They are playing in Indianapolis. Who do you think's gonna win?
The Jaguars, because they have a better record, and the Colts lost.
Yeah, who they play?
49ers.
The Colts did play the 49ers. Who that was a good game, wasn't it? Did you watch it?
Not all of it.
Yeah. These next 2 weeks are gonna be really there's gonna be some really good football, even though a
Okay,
lot of people are
okay.
gonna get hurt.
Okay, so what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks?
Well, we're gonna find everybody is playing to get a playoff spot. So
But not the Commanders.
a lot of people you're right. Not everyone. A lot of people are playing for playoff spots. So like
But
you
are the
gotta
Commanders playing for a playoff spot?
no. No
Good.
good? What you mean
My bad,
good?
my bad.
What you mean good? But the 49ers have a good record. The Seahawks, the Chargers, they're all in one division. And so there's that. And then the Bears, the Packers, the Lions all have good records. And then,
Lions?
yeah, they have a decent record. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs.
You said they had a good record. Now you say they have a decent record.
They're still in the playoff race. They can still potentially make the playoffs. I
never said they weren't.
Well, that means they have a decent record if they're going to if they could potentially make the playoffs. And then Dallas is out completely. So the Eagles won the division. So
that means the Cowboys are eliminated from the playoffs.
The Cowboys are eliminated from the playoffs.
Oh man, I'm so sorry, Kobe. He's a Cowboys fan. He really likes Dak Prescott.
There you go. Sorry, Kobe. These next 2 weeks, we're gonna find the answers to all of that.
Oh, that's actually. Are the Arizona Cardinals? Oh no, they're not making it to the playoffs. Are the Cincinnati Bengals eliminated from the playoffs?
Yep.
What about Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh is still in the race.
Oh, I hope they make it to the playoffs.
It's either going to be them or the Ravens.
Ravens? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm happy about that.
Cool.
Hope Pittsburgh wins. My friend Thea is a huge Pittsburgh fan.
Ready to talk a little bit of NBA?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that was the NFL Week 16 preview. We will now jump with a little bit of time. We got to be quick. We'll talk a little bit of NBA. So Detroit is still number 1 in the East. Then there's the Knicks, the Celtics, the 76ers, the Raptors, and the Magic. That is the East. The West, OKC is still number 1. The Spurs are number 2.
Wait.
I knew you were going to react. That's why I stopped talking. The Spurs are number 2. Denver's number 3, LA's number 4, Minnesota, and then the Rockets. The Rockets dropped down from, they were at one point 3rd place, and now they're down to 6th place, and LA has dropped a few games as well. But Oklahoma is
Wait, what was the third game they lost against?
I don't know.
They lost 2 straight games.
Yeah.
Denver used to be the second best team in the NBA.
Yeah, well, the Spurs have been on a 6-game winning streak. So.
And besides, the Lakers used to be the second best team.
Yeah.
What happened?
The Spurs kept winning games and the Lakers lost
games. Is Luka Doncic injured?
No.
What is happening?
It's been a competitive season.
Oh my gosh. And you said Luka Doncic was in shape. They dropped down to 4th best.
There's good teams in the NBA, son. So just to show you, points leaders, Luka's still number 1, followed by Shea.
Oh no, Shea.
Then Tyrese Maxey, then Donovan Mitchell and Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown, I never seen him up there.
Then rebounds is the Joker, Karl Anthony Towns, Zubac, Jalen Duran, and Rudy Gobert.
I didn't know he was a defensive leader. I thought he wasn't. I always thought he wasn't good at defensive stuff. I always thought that.
Who, Rudy Gobert?
Yeah.
He's one of the best defensive players in the NBA. Anyways, assist. Joker's still number 1. Then Cade at Detroit. Then Josh Giddey in Chicago. Luka is number 4 in assists. And then James Harden's number 5.
Oh, hi, James Harden.
Yeah. All right. Anything else in the NBA you want to mention?
Nope, you got all of it.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody. We hope you all enjoy the holidays. Merry Christmas for those of you who celebrate. Happy Hanukkah for those of you who celebrate. And Happy Kwanzaa to everybody.
And Diwali.
Everyone should celebrate Kwanzaa.
And Diwali.
And Diwali. I think we covered it. If you don't celebrate everything, I hope you enjoy the new year. All right, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Popco Crew.